answer is... I've got it. The answer is pollinosis. Pollinosis. This is an allergic reaction that triggers when pollen makes contact with membranes in the nose or eyes. Primarily causes sneezing, runny nose, and itches. I'm not sure if I ever really knew that before. Everyone just calls this pollen allergies, right? So, as far as I know, that's how I always knew this. I didn't know there was a scientific term for it, but I guess of course there is, right? These symptoms came to rise whenever English farmers harvested their pastures, leading the nickname for pollinosis, hay fever, to become commonplace. I didn't actually know that either, I think. I've heard hay fever before, but I didn't know it was literally pollinosis. I also didn't know that pollinosis was called pollinosis.
All right.
I see.
I'll have to see if I can commit that to memory, because I think I've done this crossword puzzle before, and well, last time I didn't commit it to memory, because this feels new to me right now, information-wise, but, you know. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving those crossword puzzles. That is the hope. I learned factoids. Feel a bit smarter. Feels good, man. I cannot Sojiro right now, and because I really want to be able to. I really want to get that boost, but that's going to be everything but what I need right now. The boost from the burger ship. But I think I should get it out of the way anyway. And also the reward you get for that, because now I have all the stats for it. That is what I'll do first. Actually, wait. Before I forget, though, I will at the very least see if my plant needs feeding, because that's some free kindness. Free as in you don't have to spend time with it, although you do have to buy those nutrients. Oh, hey, perfect! Bam! Free kindness points.
Oh!
Yeah, just like I thought. Nope, gonna have to still grind those for a while.
Yes!
That should do it for a while. Heck ye. So, let's go ahead and go to... Especially since we just raised our kindness a little. Big Bang Burger! Everyone's starting to think, whoa, he actually did it. Holy shit, fuck.
Congratulations!
Yeah, I got the badge, which is an accessory that I'll have to see what that does. Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you. Yep, a bunch of those.
Please come again.
Yeah,
I knew you could do it.
Lots and lots of guts points.
Nice.
Lots of... So, and then 3, 2. Knowledge. Charm, which, well, is wasted because we already have Devon there, but well. And proficiency, but yeah.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full for just watching you. I don't blame you, Morgana. That was a big boy.
Well then.
Let's see, our plans for today are, huh? We have anything planned? I'm not shopping at the Kodo. We'll head over when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. We can't just take her into crowds like that, though. It'd be way too soon. Sometimes drastic measures are necessary. Yeah, Makoto just has a very, like, come on, we gotta move on with it. Such spiky words. You know you need to do this someday, right? Actually, Queen's clothes have a lot of spikes, too. They'd probably pierce my hand if I touched them. Let's consider the possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke! Hey, this sounds like fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. Note, on its cold to Ryuchi. Yes, so much. Don't take notes on this. Anyway, looking forward to us coming over. We're expecting. I believe in Futaba. Just what are they scheming? Empathies for the win, yes indeed. I'm so curious who the Phantom really are. Miss, want me to steal your... Oh my god, dude, really? Really? You're gonna try to use that? Is that a pickup line? Don't make me laugh. Yes, thank you. Apparently they've been even famous overseas. Isn't that... Good... I could join the Phantom.
Today's the 4th day already. We getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now. Oh, stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Looking? Looking at what?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
Oh boy.
The swimsuit?
You don't have one, do you?
No, but...
Okay, let's have you try it on right now then.
Now?
You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
Futaba.
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
I mean, hell.
Wow, it's perfect.
Joker doesn't want to look at
Amazed
anyone,
you were able
but
to eyeball it with such accuracy on. I know, right?
anyone.
There we go. It's on.
But yeah.
What the? This barely covers anything. That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way. Yeah.
Push.
Are you
Boobs.
supposed to move them with that much force?
Boobs.
Whoa, even I'm impressed.
They're moving
having
boobs.
her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Boobs, Morgana!
Futaba in his swimsuit. I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
If you want to die, Yusuke, go the fuck ahead. Go for it, Ryuji.
Me?
I humbly request you do so as well.
Hell no!
You guys are such children.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great.
Aw.
Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
We're gonna do our best to be good friendos to her. Don't worry about it. Wholesomeness! I really love the genuine human connections that this game really feels like these people have. The writing, the characters, the way the game weaves all these people's relationships is just so good. Awesome, man. We've got swimsuits. We're totally ready to hit the beach. All that's left is for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this. I can, I think. Maybe. So you're not confident. Shut up, Inari. It's finally starting to feel like summer vacation. Still, I've been thinking about some things that, now that matters have calmed down a little more. Like what? The psychotic breakdowns, cognitive science, and the one in the black mask. They're dangerous either way. Right, we'll need to proceed with extreme caution going forward. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We'll need to investigate more. I'll help out too. We'll talk about this some other time. I'm so damn sleepy. Okay, good night then. Futaba-chan, not good luck tomorrow too.
Nice.
Chief had such high expectations of us. We need to work harder to help Futaba make some good memories. We will!
Hey,
Oh yeah, when are you going to ask about the paper bag at the airsoft shop? For a long time, probably not. Okay, so... Sojiro's not even... well, even if he was, I don't have the kindness. So... By the way, what's up, Sojiro?
Hey,
You wouldn't be... Yeah, see... I think what he keeps almost saying there is, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of me, would you? I'm pretty sure he's smart enough to figure us out. Cleany Durgan!
well then.
oh,
Nice.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty nice. Being in a clean environment always makes you feel good. Heck ye.
That should do it for now.
Alright, all clean. I bet the chief is gonna be happy with this. Yeah, you know about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped increase your kindness. Not good. Kinder Durgan go. Kinder Durgan
Hey.
gone. That took longer than expected. Than I expected. We should go to bed once we clean up the rest.
So what should we do today?
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had hot pot that one.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
And also, well, Yusuke's always down for nomming.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet.
I'd like the same.
Do you have the money, though?
No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large.
Oh boy.
I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Yeah, especially because she's a fucking stick. Look at her.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude!
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good?
I think so. If she's comfortable enough to joke like that, I think, yeah. I think so.
Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Yay!
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa.
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
It's lots of fun.
Yay! Hey, that's definite progress right there. Good job, Futaba. You're awesome. I feel so warm and from all this. Good shiznit, friends. Good shiznit. Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started to talk a lot more. She's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Will you be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I want to prepare myself. When is good, then? I should be good if it's the day after tomorrow, I think. We'll go the day after tomorrow, then. Just let us know if you are enough for it, Futaba, okay? It's alright, I can do this.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
Beach reach. Nice accidental rhyme. Heck yeah. I'm feeling so happy just because of this wholesome shiznit. I'm feeling happy, very happy, just because of the wholesomeness of this area, this part of the game. Oh, we made it this far. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Indeed!
I'll just add this.
One of these Sojiro conversations has a very good and life-applicable meaning to me, so I'm going to discuss it for a bit. So, Sojiro says here, Futaba's been through a lot. Be kind. No, that's not it. Be normal to her. And, well, as someone who grew up rather sheltered, because my parents didn't know what to do with me, Sojiro, but Sojiro's case is a bit more extreme, you know, Sojiro and Futaba's. But as someone who grew up rather sheltered, this is it. Like, I am a very emotional, fragile person, but what I have discovered is that it's counterintuitive to both the person and caretakers of the person, you know, or people that care about the person, to act as you normally would with other people. You want to be generally more gentle, but what that does is it kind of makes us expect other people to be gentler to us, and when they aren't, it's harder to deal with. Being able to deal with real-life situations is easier when you're used to people being around you that are well-meaning, but, you know, they don't pull the punches that they normally would with other people, and that's important, because it also kind of gets you into this way of, okay, I can deal with people. When I decided that was when I had, after a while of, you know, meeting some people that basically pursued me as friends and checked up on me a lot and poked me a lot and talked to me and were pretty, normally a little bit more forceful than I was comfortable with, but over time, those people helped me deal better with everything else. It's pretty awesome. It's important to be like that, as much as it feels like you should be kinder to the person. Meaning, like, more gentle than you normally would be. Just thought that that was something I should comment on. Let us go ahead and do...
Hey!
some cleany Durgan. Alright. Yeah, oh, whoops. Out of habit. No. I do need angelic kindness for Sojiro. So it seems fitting that we're getting our kindness up by helping out Sojiro. Makes sense, right? In fact, hell, for roleplay reasons, I kind of want to harp on this, but there's faster ways to get kindness points. In fact, I just remembered that, I do have the rest of that kindness book, right? So one more day to go. Tomorrow we hit the beach. Hey, are you there? Sorry, but I need your help with the dishes. Help with the dishes. Oh, hey, Futaba's here, too. Is Futaba here, too? Yeah, that's exactly what my reaction was. So less questioning, more, oh, cool. That means we're not only helping out with the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today, too. No, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish. Let's do it!
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun. And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, but he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Fuck you, Akechi. In fact, fast forwarding for this bullshit. Hello, I'm Akechi. I'm really good at acting like I give a shit about anyone at all, and that I'm not a murderous psychopath. Huh, maybe you're welcome everywhere you go because you're a fucking psychopath. Now granted, most people don't know that. That's surprising, considering how much people seem to unhealthily idolize him and such. I have no words for you, motherfucker. You know Catchy, that annoying dude? Yeah, thank you. Well, I mean... Okay, I don't like him. I don't just like him because he's annoying. I just like him because he's a murderous psychopath. I feel like, honestly, the real blame for that, though, lays squarely on Shido's soldiers, like, basically the whole rest of this game. At least outside of the third semester, which, as far as I'm aware, should have nothing to do with him, because he's out of the picture at that point, but we'll see what that one's about. Well, I mean, the real blame, though, is the boss of Mementos, to kind of not super spoil. Honestly, let's be honest here. Like I've said before, I'm not really too concerned with spoiling, because I'm imagining people still watching this are probably just interested in my take on the game, and have played them because they've played themselves. At least that's why I'd be watching a series like this. I don't really watch blind Let's Plays anymore like I used to. Unless I really, really love the person, and it's a really interesting game that I'm also not ultra keen on playing. It kind of has to be a pretty specific criteria there, but anyway. He's so desperate. It's kind of lame. But yeah, there's a reason he's desperate. Shido is an asshole. Arguably one of the biggest assholes in this game. I don't know if the biggest. Definitely up there, though. Come out right now. I'm outside the wall. Alrighty.
Want to light fireworks?
Fireworks, yeah, okay.
Can we? I bought some.
You went by yourself?
Mm-hmm. I ran into Mona on the way back, though.
Good fucking job. Good for you, Futaba.
I'll go get Sojiro.
Aw.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though.
Awesome.
If
Progress.
she can do that, she should be good to go.
Yep.
Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Hacky.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
I love Sojiro so much. I love Futaba so much.
Oh, hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Poor Morgana.
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Super double move! Whee!
Oof.
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Indeed.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
No, please don't. You're gonna burn down the freaking cafe.
No!
Poor Morgana. Does she think I'm some kind of toy? She does seem to. Poor Morgana. Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. Heck yeah. I've been anticipating for this for so long. I know, right? I've really been anticipating seeing Makoto in her swim. What? Huh? Didn't say anything. We'll be entrusting care of Futaba to you, Dirk. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. Only asked you try not to get separated from each other in a crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That don't make me feel better. Oof.
Make sure you keep an eye on her.
Everyone's worried about
It's
her.
tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
Hockey!
I'll just add this.
Beach time. Time for a fan service cutscene. Because beaches and anime games. Well, I mean, okay, let's be honest here. The joke for this channel is going to be anime games, because I'm going to play a lot of JRPGs on this channel, but I'm never going to touch anime type videos about anime and stuff like that. I'm not really a huge fan of anime, or, well, I used to be. I used to watch a bunch of anime. I don't really watch things anymore. That's not really, I don't really like that. I want to be a gamer primarily, and I love stories when they're interactive like this through games. But anyway, that is like my primary medium for stories is games at this point, so yeah. Anywho, friends.
Okay.
Tomorrow's when we hit the beach. Everything we've been doing has been leading up to this. Hecky, sleep! Time for fan service, cause this is a Japanese game. And it's a beach, I was about to say beach episode, but it might as well be a beach episode of an anime, the way this game is structured, and that's probably part of the reason why it's so popular, is because it's like playing an anime more than probably any other super popular JRPG has been in the past. It really is like you're playing a shonen anime. That's what the Persona series has always been, but 5 really does a good job of it, particularly. 4 does a really good job of it too, particularly. And I think that's why it blew up a little bit more than 3 as far as I remember, but 3 is probably my favorite thematic game next to this one. No, this is my favorite
Futaba
thematically.
will be in your care
And
tonight.
character-wise and everything, but I really love 3.
Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
Oh, I won't. I won't leave her side.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry.
It's so true, being a worried, doting father. I love him.
Guess I just have to let it go.
Yep.
Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Don't worry. She's in good hands. Must protect Futaba.
Oh, man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
Fan service. On looks pretty damn nice. I do enjoy it, but
Got a better opinion of me now?
I love that. You know why? I'll talk about that later, though. But I love that reaction of hers so much. This is probably my favorite of these kinds of scenes I've ever seen in my life. I'll go into why. I think I have a nice parallel from something from P4, because that game's pretty fresh in my memory.
This is perfect!
No, it's not. You need to take the towel off. I love Makoto having just a white bikini with more of like a frilly bottom makes a lot of sense for her, being as reserved as she is. Yeah, so much Futaba shipping. in this like past, pretty much right after the Medjed, like right when she finally woke up to deal with Medjed.
So hard.
She finally woke up and just randomly came to the cafe. Like that's when like the game started shipping Futaba so hard with the main character. And then there was the lead up to Futaba's, wherein it was shipping Makoto hard with the main character. Let's be honest here. There's a point in the game where it ships every heroine hard with Joker. I mean, I joke about this a lot, but it's really uncanny. Like, you know, the Kaneshiro arc is on. So, you know, and then we're gonna also have some Haru shipping later, but, well, she won't be a party member for a little while here. But we're leading up to that right now, actually.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
Well, not right now, but once we go on another summer trip. Which
I'm
won't
fine.
be for... I don't remember
You
when
guys
that
are
happens
here.
in relation to this beach. Duh.
It's almost lunchtime.
No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry.
Let's be honest here.
Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
Okay, so... First of all, I don't like this kind of a scene anyway. This kind of, yeah, we wouldn't date these guys. Like, I hate that shit. Because I feel that personally, because I'm definitely the kind of guy that a lot of women seem to think this kind of thing about. But then there's also the fact that, like, well, I'm already dating Makoto. Now, granted, of course, the game clearly doesn't account for that here, the possibility that you can be already dating Makoto on... I don't know about Futaba, but certainly Makoto and An. But this is proof here that this scene does not change at all if you're dating one of the two, and that doesn't that doesn't add up. Now, granted, they could just be talking about Yusuke and Ryuji here, and also Morgana, but mostly Yusuke and Ryuji. But like, they seem to be including me in this, and I don't know, Makoto. This is just one of those scenes where it doesn't seem like a lot of the time the romances tend to be separate from the rest of the game. That I really wish they would put more effort into making the romances matter in more scenes. There's always a few scenes where they change depending on if you're dating someone, but they're few and far between, you know? The thing is, I've already stolen Makoto's heart in this particular one, but that doesn't seem to be represented here in any way. And I don't know, I just feel like... Also, I don't like scenes like this. This is the kind of humor I never like in anime stuff. That I just wish they'd stop doing.
But... Can we get to the... Oh, sorry!
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
Banana! Banana! The sand's wait!
Like, I really wish they wouldn't do this.
Damn it. You don't get how amazing we are.
You're full of yourself, Ryuji.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Anna and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady on
Well, they gotta steal...
Okay, well, I hate that you have to go along. I will skip this. Let's go, frickin'. Even though I'm actually dating Makoto right here, I'm gonna be forced to go and hit on girls. No, I hate these kind of scenes for that reason. Like, you should be able to be like, hey, I'm dating someone at least. Like, and you know what I would rather do? You know what I'd rather have happen is Makoto earlier be like, well, you know, my heart's already kind of been stolen. And then just, like, she glances at me, and everyone just kind of looks at me, at him, right? Because there's actually something like that in Persona 4, I remember. They don't do it here, though. But I think they do it at some point in the game. I don't remember where, but not here. I don't know, man. I don't like that they don't account for your romance at all, especially because this right here is cheating, as far as I'm concerned. We're gonna go try to hit on a bunch of other girls, and you're literally forced to. But I'm dating Makoto right now. No. Game, why? No. Oh well. Hearts? Yes. Now. Just fucking... Speedy Durgan. Leaving Morgana behind, because he's a cat, haha. It's just the kind of humor I fucking hate. I hate this shit. There was one of these in Persona 3 too. I don't like this. Let's go hit... There's one in 4 too, but yeah. Oh, let's go hit on girls thing. Like, I've never been like that. I'm not a normal guy in that kind of way. I've only ever been extremely infatuated in one person, in one girl, like, a few times in my life. And you know when the first one happened? A few years after high school, okay? In high school, I think it was just partly because I was so shy, but I just was never interested in, like, it's like pursuing girls like that. I think a lot of it had maybe to do with feeling like no one was going to give me the time of day in that respect anyway. There was also just the fact that I just never morally agreed with doing this kind of thing anyway. You know, chasing girls to get a quick fuck or just, you know, basically validate yourself like Ryuji's doing here. Like,
I don't know.
I don't think this is the
Yushin
thing
just
that
looks
anyone
kind
should
of
do.
bland to me.
Feel better, man. And hey guys, chasing Ryuji again, because that should be funny, but it's not. I forgot how... Wait, hold on. This I like, though.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
Yeah, so get the fuck away from them.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
Burn, motherfucker!
What was that?
Hey,
I love Makoto.
let's just let the children have
Makoto's
fun with
standards.
fellow children. We'll be going now.
What creeps? Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
I'd say they got lucky.
What do you mean?
If things had gone bad, you would have just sent him to the hospital. Never mind. It's nothing.
But yeah, they got lucky with Makoto, because yep, Ryuji hit right on the nail there.
By the way,
On the
where are
head,
Futaba
right on
and
the
Morgana?
head. Yeah, right on the head there. There we go. Said the right darn saying that time.
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand.
And then, speaking of the devil, she comes running right up. And because of just something completely arbitrary, I love her.
I was wondering about that myself.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
I am a little bit meh about the fact that the game is probably deliberately showing Futaba's butt, like, pretty well right now. Because, I don't know, she's the youngest, and I don't know, but welcome to anime, fan service everywhere, no matter how young the girls are, or characters too, but girls mostly, to be honest. Hey. And here's some more fan service. Now, I approve this scene, just because I love Makoto probably too much. Dergy and Ryuji, he's a big, muscly man! Oh my god, Makoto's awesome. I love her. She's so powerful.
We should probably start heading home.
I'm liking the Makoto butt we just saw in 2 scenes in a row right now. Thank you, game. I don't know, the Futaba butt makes me uncomfortable because I really see her as more of a little sister character. And so it makes me pretty uncomfortable how much the game ships her with the protagonist, but I know a lot of people really ship her and Joker. I ship Makoto and Joker for 5 ever, as y'all know, but On and Joker makes more sense than Futaba and Joker too, and hell, Haru and Joker makes a lot more sense than Futaba and Joker, to me. I feel like Futaba shouldn't be dating until she's quite a bit older and more experienced in life in general. But that maybe becomes from being someone like her and having had romances that went pretty because of largely my inexperience. So, yeah, but again, she's more of a little sister to me. Probably because I can relate to her so much, and I can see a lot of younger me in her to some degree or another. But anyway.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
Futaba hug.
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
Ryuji hug.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears.
I feel her there.
I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that.
Futaba hug. And see,
I loved my mom.
This really hits home with her.
I wanted to become like her.
With Makoto specifically, I would say. Which is probably part of the reason why she doted on Futaba so much. Especially right after her palace. Because Makoto also lost a parent that was very special to her. Her dad, you know?
How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse.
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts, but I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
Very good question, XK. I forget why, so I'm glad he's touching on that.
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were 2 reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
Aw.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you
A
have?
really fucking genius one, that's for sure.
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Ryuji, stop doing this. Because he's instigating what Mona's gonna do later, which is extremely stupid and nearly gets him killed. Ay.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
It does lead to Haru, but that doesn't excuse the fact that Morgana almost fucking gets himself killed doing what he does later. Because of, frankly, it seems mostly Ryuji instigating him. And kind of feeding, and you know, he doesn't mean to do this probably. He's just kind of acting on his own feelings of frustration towards Morgana. But he's feeding Morgana's own insecurities by doing this. And I think it compounds and compounds, and then he has a lot of time to think about it later, because we're going to leave on a trip to Hawaii. And then we're gonna hug. Hello? There we go.
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
I really love this scene for a lot of freaking reasons. And also, Futaba's really the only one that's like, is it okay if I join you? Because, you know, she makes it really clear up front of the reasons. She's so intuitive and smart about a lot of things. I really like the way she's written and the way she interacts with us when she starts opening up like this. Because it makes it clear that she's really brilliant. I mean, as she should be if she's a hacker, you know, but like, you know, and you know, of the skill that she has, of course. But yeah, she's really cool.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No.
Why does she
Why don't we go
specifically...
literal and call her Goggles?
Why does she specifically call out... I mean, she does, because it's... I've noticed that there's this, like, a trope in these games. It's like a really common thing in this one where, like, there's this one character that this one other character tends to argue with a lot, and it always goes both ways, too. You know, like in this game, it's Futaba and Yusuke, and it's also Morgana and Ryuji, and let's be frank here, there's also this unfair one-way thing for everyone against Ryuji. Like,
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Thero, internet, glasses. I love this one.
I'll curse you.
I'll curse you, Thero, I'll curse you. I wonder what the others are. I don't think I've ever tried any except for Thero. I don't know what she says for the other ones, they must be different.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Instant makes a lot of sense, really cool sounding. I mean, it makes sense. She's a really creative and thoughtful and very intelligent person.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
Heck yay.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
That and also the actual Medjed.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Heck yay! Wholesomeness. Don't agree with a lot of the fan servicey humor scenes, but still. I really enjoy some of the things. Oh yeah.
Been more effective than predicted.
What was I saying earlier? I thought of something earlier. Oh, it was before we. You know what? I'm just gonna get past all this crap. Fuck you. I'm not gonna even listen to you. Yes, I'm evil. I'm plotting evil things. That's all you need to know about that scene.
Hey.
But yeah, before we continue on here, I want to address the way that On responded to Ryuji going, "Oh my god, holy shit, I need to squeeze them boobs. Hot!" is basically what his reaction was, right? Now, instead of playing it up for, oh, time to slap the dude because he's being all pervy, because haha, fan service, instead, she's like, haha, what do you think of me now, huh? Because, they're friends. It makes sense. And I really love that. That kind of playful stuff. And I think it also just shows confidence in On's confidence in her body. And that's also kind of hot to me, that whole kind of thing. I don't know. I enjoy that a lot. I feel like if you're going to play up comedy stuff like that around, a dude being like damn hot when looking at, a woman in a swimsuit and that sort of thing. I just feel like it should be more like that and less like the normal kind of Japanese media scenes like this where it's all about violence against the dudes. Anyway. No longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now, it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people who have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. Oof. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah. We were worried about it back when with Kamoshida Madarame, remember? And I almost killed Kamoshida because he fucking deserved it, but I as in, On, to just got done with hers, because yeah, she almost did that. With her, messenger. Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It makes sense that the same person was behind them. And his name's Akechi, and he can go fuck himself. News never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it's some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. We're not gonna bring up the man in the dream, because everyone's just gonna be like, what about that? And you can't really say that or pursue that line of thought at all, beyond just another thing that doesn't really make sense to them. Just like one, sentence. I don't know. It'd still be difficult for me to explain about Igor. I wonder if that criminal's using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I'd never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. Wait, hey, you can rely on me. I'm sure. Awesome, dude. You're way more like... Ryuji, stop. Stop! You're gonna make him almost kill himself later. God fucking damn it.
Damn it, Ryuji.
I agree. And for reasons you're not even aware of yet, because you're gonna do reckless shit because you're so tired of him telling that shit to you. And thinking it yourself. We're gonna hug.
You always find the worst possible things to say.
Yeah? That is definitely one criticism about Ryuji I agree with. He's very tactless. Gotta work on that, Ryuji, bud. Hey Durgan, you live in Yongan, right? Do you know about the old movie theater? Well, the old couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. We can't just let them force those people out, right? I feel bad for them. Right? That old couple is so afraid of the threats they don't even want to open their theater. Anyway, our target is a guy named Yasuo Joshi. Let's drive him off and save that old couple. Now, by the way, that place, you can, like, starting at the very beginning of the game, you can go to that place and be like, oh, hey, there's a theater here, and then go up to it, and then there's a message that says it's not open, and that's the theater they're talking about. It might have been a change in mementos because of all the medjet stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone at the hideout. Except, well, we're not going to be able to go because it's evening. Unless I'm wrong about that. It is just evening, right? Like, okay, I can go, but yeah, see, I can't, it doesn't say attic hideout, right? So that means that I can't call them, because it's an afternoon thing. But I'm guessing what he means by now is like tomorrow afternoon or so, you know? Or whenever we next can in an afternoon, but I don't know. The word now seems to be, it's not the right one to use there, because, again, I'm predisposed to taking it literally. I think what he should have said is something more like, as soon as we can, you know? Anyway, can the Durgan do kindness increasing things? Well, I guess I'll just go poke around and see if there's anything that says kindness here that I might not be aware of, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I can't... Yeah, because... Let's hear. Guts, knowledge, proficiency... Alright, well, definitely want to increase that Durgan kindness, and we won't be mementosing until after Okumura's. So, I'll just clean. No, no. Pretty sure I have a kindness book to read, right? No, I'm actually gonna Sojiro. Actually, no, I can't, can I? No, I can't. Right? Yeah, I need kindness. So,
Hey!
Oh, no, that's guts. Do I have a kindness book, though? If I don't, I might go try to buy one. Norwich. Norwich. Let's see. Especially since we, we're finally kind of out, not even kind of, we're out of the Futaba arc. We're, I think, going straight into the Okumura arc right now. Well, sort of. We're going to the trip, right? Soon, right? Anyway, what was I doing again? I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna go see if there's a kindness book to buy. Or a kindness DVD. As well. So I'm gonna check for both of those. And be doing those for the next few days until they're done. Then I'll go back to cleaning the store. Alright, so, Central Street, that's what I need. By the way, what are people saying me? So is it safe to assume the hackers lost? Everyone seems to be celebrating online. Yeah, I think so. It might actually happen, so it looks like we'll be all safe. The minute they're wrongdoing on their own, if our superiors could do that too, that'd be really nice. Oof. That'd be great. It'd be even better if it happened in every company. You never got no Phantom Thieves where you come from, yeah? Where you come from, huh? Yeah, that's Japan. Phantom Thieves are awesome. They're like a mega come to life, man. I mean, you can't rely on them for everything, right? No, why not? It's not lecturing us. Huh, interesting. Huh. Odd how that guy has, that guy, well, it's probably because that guy's drunk that he's thinking like that, right? I don't know. Anyway. Some pretty interesting side characters out here. Around that we can listen to. But anywho, for the moment, Dergy gonna see if he has the ability to rent. Wait, is it still that Maelstrom D1 or is it Wraith? I think that's kindness, isn't it? I might have forgotten about it. I'll have to remember. Not yet. Let's go look for books though. But if I look at it, it's not a kindness DVD. I will be returning it to having a kindness one, hopefully. Because I know I've run the gamut of kindness ones at this point. Alright, no new books. Alright, so. Let's go home. And... By the way, what's the TV say before I forget? Because I know there's probably a lot more TV blurbs I could be making sure to read than I do. Next up is than I have been, I should say. Next up is news about the Phantom Thieves. To Derg's popularity is still going strong. Beautiful. Merchandise of them has even been produced, and sales have been very good due to their appeal. With their popularity still rising, this Phantom Thieves boom will continue for a while yet.
Oh!
They're calling it a Phantom Thief boom. I'm so proud of us. Same dough, Morgana, same dough. Good job, Freen, and all my other Freens and myself. My fur. Well, it smells like the ocean. Poor Morgana. Okay, so, by the way, what happens if I sit down? What do we say? What do we think? What's Morgana serious? Top was so serious. Nothing at all like Ryuji. Ryuji can be serious when he wants to be. Come on. Again, I feel like part of the problem is he reciprocates Ryuji's stuff, and so they end up goading each other on and feeding each other's anger. So, yeah. Definitely partly Morgana's fault. But hey, especially what he ends up doing later on a whim, you know.
Oh!
Right, yeah, kindness. I forgot about this. I'm glad I'm finishing it now when we really need that kindness.
Tell him the truth.
Don't worry. You're safe. Can you tell me what happened?
It's a strange story about a woman who can speak with the spirits of the deceased. Was that ghost telling the truth? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Oh!
So we finished watching Wraith, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Oh, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Yeah.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
God damn it.
You gotta be kidding.
He's not, unfortunately.
Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Indeed.
That black thing was... me?
Oh yeah, I forgot that this is also part of what leads him to doing what he does. Because he's starting to get memories back. Because this is actually how he woke up last. I remember it's not the whole truth, but he did just, you know, wake up as a shadow before. So yeah. We're gonna huggle.
That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human.
Morgana hug.
I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Morgana hug.
Sorry, did I wake you up?
Bad dream?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
It wouldn't bother me.
I'd be bothered by it! If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing.
You're not actually useless at the moment, I would say. Especially in combat. But yeah, with Makoto and Futaba, a lot of the rules you used to provide more of a leadership role. And also just kind of like, you know, strategizing and everything like that. And information about the Netiverse. And Makoto kind of handles that now. And then you've got Futaba, who does navigation, which you used to do. So I really get Morgana here, feeling as useless as he does. Because I've definitely really struggled with feeling useless in the past. I feel him here. Huggle.
Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out.
And then go fuck Lady On, even though that's never gonna happen. I'm sorry, Morgana.
Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Many hugs for that spring. Hearth and recovery. Very normal. I think that's what everyone gets at 7, right?
Alright.
The Magician Confidant has increased to rank 7. Hell yeah. You will now learn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Magician Arcana. Beautiful. Morgana can now use Hearth and recovery.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night.
Nighty, Morgana!
It'll be fine, right?
I believe in Morgana, yes! Ah, huggle.
Oh, I'm done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Are you sure you can't believe that from Ryuji Makoto? I feel him, though.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
Everyone needs to stop ragging on Ryuji like this. God damn it. Weh.
I'm sorry.
Much as I agree with them right now and some other times, I just... The harping doesn't need to happen, you know what I mean? It only makes it worse for him, you know what I mean? And it only probably makes it harder for him to do everything he's expected to do. Because there's so much more pressure, there's so much around the whole issue, so why not just avoid it instead? I think that's part of Ryuji's problem. Especially because I understand that line of thinking so much. It's something I still struggle to not do pretty much every day to some small degree or another. Anymore.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
Oh yeah, Kasumi.
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
So because it mentions Kasumi, this is also a royal exclusive scene we're getting here. Cool.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
I wonder, is this study session itself exclusive to Royal or not? I don't remember. It would make sense because the conversation is primarily about her, at least to a degree, Yoshizawa.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Hug.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Oof.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
I really like Ryuji's input here, because he's an athlete too. He gets it, or he was an athlete.
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
Yeah, especially because she's seen a lot of Kobayakawa's bullshit firsthand. She got the brunt of that for a while, you know?
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Yeah, Futaba's so fucking intelligent, the way that she grasps things like this, even though she's rather socially inept. And what's interesting is I also have noticed that I do this same kind of thing. I tend to have these kind of more unique perspectives about this, about things like this. And I think it comes from being more of a shut-in. Because a lot of times the anxious tendencies that come with being someone like that tend to make you very observant, interestingly enough. I think that's definitely made, clear here with Futaba. I like that a lot.
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Indeed.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst-case scenario.
Next up, our spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
All anyone talks about anymore is the Phantom Thieves, who they are, whether they're good or bad. It's starting to give me a headache. Yeah, well, you'll definitely have a headache when you realize we're them. All those kids you've been having around your store, especially the one that you take care of. So the more famous we get, the more Mementos opens up, yeah? I can't get that out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
He doesn't remember. I see, then there's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them, no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. But now we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Oh, you're making me blush, Dawn. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. Feels way better than just having some... Ryuji, stop! You're making everything worse. You're gonna make Morgana almost kill himself. Not in a literal suicide way, but in a, I'm gonna go do dangerous shit to prove that I can do this on my own out of a defiant, dumb bullshit thing way.
Hey!
Oh yeah, when are you gonna ask about the paper bag in the airsoft shop? Not anytime soon, still, probably.
I'll just add this.